it's that time of the month. It's, what is the date today? I think it's the 29th. I thought I'd do a little like reading wrap up what I've read in July. So it's been a bit of a, I've had some 2 stars, I've had some 2 stars, I've had some 2 stars, I've had some 5 stars. So we've been a bit all over the shop really. It's been summer, so we've been on a bit of like a romance kick. But you know what? We love it. We love it. So first off, the first book I read was Spanish Love Deception. I don't have it with me because I'm on holiday, but I'll put a picture here of like all the ones I don't have. So Spanish Love Deception, I rated this, what did I rate this? I rated this 4 stars. The reason I didn't rate it 5 stars was because they took so long to get to Spain, to the wedding. Once we were at the wedding, 5 star, loved it. Aaron Blackford could ruin my life and I thank him, like we loved it. And I'm 100% gonna read The American Roommate Experiment when that comes out in England because I loved her style of writing. It just took them a while to get to Spain. And like it was still cute, like I still liked it when they weren't there. It was just a 5 star once they were there. Like it was just amazing. So yeah, the first book I read was The Spanish Love Deception and I rated it 4 stars, possibly 4.5. But the second book I read was a 5 star, was The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I just loved it. Like I just loved it. Pip and Ravi, they're just the cutest thing, like them two, I love them together. I love the whole book. What have I written here? We love Pip and Ravi, had me crying, laughing and having an anxiety attack. So basically summed it up. Like it was just so good. I really need to read the second one and the third one. I've got the second one on my shelf at home and I still need to buy the third one, but I'm gonna read them all. They're so bingeable. But I don't know why I didn't read the next one straight after. I think I was just trying to get through some books I had that like I didn't really want to read, but like they were on my shelf. And I can't DNF books. I can't do it. Like I just can't. I feel the need. Like I feel like I've bought this book. I owe it to read it. So I can't DNF books unfortunately, and so I have to read them. So sometimes I just force myself. I'm like, you know what? You need to read it. So the next book I read, which I rated 2 stars, because I did really want to DNF it, was Love Lockdown, which I feel like it's just too soon for a COVID lockdown-y book. You know, like it's, the wound is still fresh. And there were 2, it focuses on multiple couples and like people in the building, and you get all the different POVs. And so you don't really form any connections to any characters because you don't actually get that much of them because there's so much. Does that make any sense? Because there's that many POVs that you don't really form a connection with any of them. But it's still cute. Like I got through it. Like it wasn't awful. Like it was a cute book. It just, you know, like I feel like if I read it next year I'd probably rate it 3 star, but it just wasn't doing it. It just and it had a, the reason I bought it was because it had a really cute cover. Like the you'll see when I put it up here, it is a really cute cover. And it was a really good concept. I feel like it was just a bit soon. It was just a bit soon. The next book I read, game changer. It happened one summer. Miss Tessa Bailey. Oh my gosh. Shit. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she put in this book, but I need to read Hook, Line and Sinker straight away. I rated It Happened This Summer 5 stars. Read this book. Just read it. Piper and Brendan. Brendan? Is he called Brendan? I feel like he's not called Brandon. You know what, that's not important, but him as a person, you're not ready. I really want to read more Tessa Bailey. That was my first Tessa Bailey book and we are a fan of her. We love Tessa Bailey. Now we're moving on to the books I've read since I've been on holiday. So the next book I read was Love and Gelato, which first of all, how cute is this cover? I'm guessing this is like a new, or it's either the English cover or it's the new cover. I don't really know. Because they're trying to figure something out at the same time. Like there's a mystery they're trying to figure out. Like they're reading her mum's diary. They're going all around. Where are they? Basically, it's just a cute, well-written, easy read. Read this. Oh, it's set in Tuscany. What else have I read? Oh, the next book I read, The Silent Patient. This book, like I know everyone and their mums talk about this book, love this book. I am here to join. I'm following the sheep. I'm following the crowd. I'm following the sheep? I don't know if that's the expression, but you know, I'm with the majority. This book is really good. Like, it deserves the hype. It really does. I read this in one sitting, I just couldn't put it down. What did I rate this? 4 stars. I reckon this could be, this is at least 4.5 stars. I love this thriller. It was just really good. That's all I can really say. Read this, if you want a thriller, read this book. And it's not very thick. Like, if you want a nice, quick thriller that, like, you can't put this down, you cannot put this book down. Read it. Read it. And then, what did I read next? Oh, where is it? Oh, here. So, a beach read. This was my first encounter with Emily Henry, and I really liked it. Gus and January have my heart. I rated this 4 stars, and I might bump this up to a 5 star. I've been really generous with my 5 stars this month. I don't know. I definitely want to read more Emily Henry now I've read this. So obviously they're on a beach. She goes to, like, basically something happens and she ends up at this beach house, and her neighbour is Gus, and they swap genres, and so she goes to, like, interviews with him, and he writes, like, I don't know. She writes romance, he does not, you know, he writes the complete opposite of romance. So she takes him on dates and he, like, writes a romance, and then she writes his genre, and then their bet is, like, whoever sells their book first wins, and they have, like, bragging rights, and the other has to, like, promote the other's book, you know. So this is a really good book. I read this really quick as well. It's also got, like, yellow from the sun on the sides, which is really sad, but I really want to read more Emily Henry. I think I've got what have I got? I've got book lovers on my shelf at home, so I will be picking that up when I get home. It was also just the perfect summer read because beach read. So I read it on the beach. It was perfect. It was amazing. The Family Upstairs. Where is this book? Here she is. She was a bit more of a... Well, she's not that big. Like, I think 450 pages. The Family Upstairs. So I rated this 3 stars. I might bump it up to 3.5. I'm not sure. But it was a good book. I just don't know. There was something missing and I don't know what it is. Like, I just didn't, you know, like, I don't know. It was a good plot. The plot was so interesting, and one of the characters was in Nice, which is really close to where I am, so I was like, oh my god. And then one of the characters was reading The Dice Man in the book, and that's a book my dad's bought me to read because he's like, you need to read The Dice Man. So that's on my shelf at home waiting to be read, and now it's come up in this book. I'm like, maybe I'm meant to read it. And I think there's a second one, The Family Remains, and I kind of want to read it because this does end on a cliffhanger, kind of. We hate David. Henry is just very questionable. We don't really like Henry, bless him. Finn, we don't love him, but he's not done anything wrong. Who else is there? I don't know. I've forgotten their names. See, I'm rubbish with names though. Like, I could read a book I love and I could still forget their names, so. This book, read it if you want a cute thriller. Yeah, a cute thriller. If you want more of a lengthy thriller, it's kind of got cult vibes. It is good. If you want a cult vibed-ish mystery with multiple POVs, read this book. Because it's a good book. It is a good book. But apparently I do want to read more Lisa Jewell because apparently this isn't her best work and some of her other books are amazing. So I do want to read some more of her books, you know, give her a chance. I am currently reading It's Not Summer Without You. I am, how many pages am I? I've literally just started this. I'm 86 pages in. It's just a heartbreak after heartbreak at the moment. It's just not going well. It's just not good for me. It's just... I'm guessing it's going to get happier. Are you Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad? I think I'm Team Conrad because usually that's the way I'd sway. But this book is, you know how she's like trying to, yeah, she's with Jeremiah more. That's going to make me sway, but that's what I'm meant to do. I'm playing into Jenny Han's hand? I don't know. But I will eat this up. I read the other one so quick. This is just, I'll fly through this. But the last one it's at home. What is it called? We'll Always Have Summer. It's at home. It's on my bookshelf at home, so I can't even read the next one. In total, I don't even know how many books I read in total. Because we're gonna count, I'm ambitious, I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I think I read 10 books this month, including this one, which I'll finish tomorrow. You have my word. And then I'm gonna do a August TBR, which obviously I'm not gonna have any of the books with me because I'm gonna order them all to home, and my birthday's in August. My birthday's the 9th of August, and I'm turning 19. What am I asking for? Books. Okay, so I can't find the outro anywhere. She's gone. She's vanished. So you get me. This is editing Fran from the future. So, what was I saying? Outro. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video. It should be in August TBR, but you just don't know. We just don't know, because obviously my birthday's coming around very soon. In the next few weeks, I should have a really big book haul video, which are my favourite videos. They are my absolute favourites. So stick around, make sure you subscribe if you're interested in any content. Let me know what the videos you want to see. I'm trying to get more consistent with my videos, and I'm starting to get better, so we're getting there. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.